Yo, it's UG, and this is gonna be a special type of video. So, we have been in college for 4 years, and we're gonna graduate soon. Thank God. In college, these past 4 years, I have read a significant amount of manga. I think I doubled the amount of manga I've read in my life within these past 4 years. So, I thought I could do a very fun video. As in, I'm gonna do a tier list of all the manga I read in college. Now, couple of disclaimers. One, I will do my best to keep it nice and short, but I definitely will go on hard tangents. I will go on very hard tangents with some of these series. Secondly, these aren't technically all of the manga I'm currently reading. There's a lot more. It's just the ones I want to talk about, and mainly the series that I cared about the most. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So, as you can see here, folks, we have a total of 62 mangas. That's right, we've read a lot. So in no particular order, let me specify how these rankings will work. S rank, to me, is perfect and can and should be read by everyone. That's how I define an S rank manga. A rank is the really good mangas that I think people should read, but I understand why they won't. But I will still call them a pussy or a bitch. B is like me having a little too many gripes about the series, but overall, like, it's still very passing. C, barely passing. Like, it's just passing. I think it's very generic, just average Joe type of manga. Right? And D, honestly, I don't like D. I'm gonna make this F. Just F tier. There's no D tier. You either pass or fail. Like, there's F tier as in fucking garbage. Like, why does this? I regret reading this, and I hope no one else reads it. So that's where F tier list lies. So that'll be the ranking. So let's start off. Tokyo Ghoul. So Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul were technically separate series, so I would judge them separately. I'm gonna say, personally, I loved Ri more than the original Tokyo Ghoul, because I mean the second half of the story is just better. It really is. I don't mind seeing the growth of Kaneki becoming a ghoul. I think that was very well executed. However, seeing how the story goes is fantastic, and just the fucking mind-boggling breakdown of all these. Like, the art style is so great. Oh, by the way, I will be glazing the fuck out of so many of these authors' art style. But I will say A tier. I don't think it's perfect. That's a lie. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm really gonna do that. The ending was fucking fantastic. I'm gonna say that. Okay. Like, well executed and fantastic. There's sex in it, for fuck's sake. Every good show has sex. I say this all the time. I think Ri was so good. I loved it so much. But I could get why people would fall off with just the regular Tokyo Ghoul. So we'll leave that in A tier. Flying Witch. This is very fun. This is a nice monthly manga that I've been reading for several years now. It's just fun. It's a very wholesome, very nice manga. The art style is very cute, which I appreciate. I mean, again, it's very slice of life, and we just follow the story of this witch who does witch things. And again, I fucking love witches. I don't think it's generic, but for now, we'll leave that in C tier, because I don't think this is everyone's cup of tea. Berserk. Like, are you shitting me? Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything about Berserk? Yeah, there's a lot of rape. Yeah, there's a lot of gore. Get over it. That's all I can say. This is an awesome, awesome story with awesome characters. My fucking goat, Rickert. My god. The greatest fucking... The entire series was so satisfied with the fucking bitch slap. That was great. What a fantastic, fantastic scene. And also just, again, rest in peace the GOAT, the author. But fucking fantastic work. Everyone needs to read that. Oh, by the way, okay, right now, second disclaimer. I will do some spoilers. My bad. I'll try my best. Gush Bell, or Zatch Bell. There is a lot that I love about this series. This is some OG shit. I grew up watching the anime, and I finally decided to read the manga. And holy fuck. Fantastic shonen. Amazing power system. I love the books. They're great. All the demon designs are great. Fucking Countryman, my goat. So good. Brago versus Gashbel. Like, in the final fights, it was amazing. There's just so much with this series that's so great. And to me, this series right here is where the power of friendship was first introduced to me. As in, like, the whole, like, fuck everything, fuck you, fuck the power system, fuck power scaling, friendship, baby. And then fucking, Bowser gonna go, bah! Yeah, it's so great. I love this series. However, I can see how this kind of be a little corny. But even then, I think, fuck you, this series is great. I think this will be top of A tier. This isn't perfect, but it's so close. Again, I want to put so many things in A tier or S tier. Later, I'll organize each tier, so we'll get to that. Fire Force. Oh man. Oh man. Where do I even begin? First and foremost, my favorite fight in all of manga. Arthur versus Dragon. The most pinnacle moment in the entire series. I'm saying that as a fact. The fight just represents the entire series so well. It's like it's just so good. It's so good. The quote, I shiver every time I think about this quote. The "let us determine the fate of these stars" is so great. As fucking Dragon and Arthur are standing on the fucking moon. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. However, there's some, like, I could see why people won't like this, you know? I could see it. I really could. Big thing, Tamaki, right? The whole Lucky Skibbe is overused, definitely. But the thing is, the author explains why it happens to her very well. It is very well explained and justified. However, it's just kind of like, huh, okay. All the characters, I think, are great. But there's just so many moments where, like, the manga itself is just, if that makes sense. Also, there's some, like, rush moments, I'm gonna be honest, with the ending. The ending was kind of fucking, what the fuck? Okay, sure. So, you know what? That's that. Oh, okay. Secondly, all right. Third disclaimer. Purely manga speaking. I will not talk about the anime. Anime is totally separate, okay? Anime has nothing to do with this tier list. Purely manga, okay? Because I will say, like, dude, oh my god. Arthur vs. Dragon, David Production, I fucking love you. That's all. Steel Ball Run. Need I say more? I fucking love Steel Ball Run. Like, holy shit. I don't care. It has problems. It has its issues. Everyone needs to read it. It is so fucking great. Like, I reread this. This was my second time reading it during college. And my god, it was so worth it. Funny Valentine, greatest fucking villain of all time. I will be the first to take the napkin. Like, it's so great. And just Johnny Joestar, Gyro. Like, Johnny's a fucking bitch, let's be honest. But he locks in when he locks in. So I really, really like that. Origin. Now, people who don't know this series, Origin is by Bochi, the guy who did Dr. Stone. He did Dr. Stone. Now, the art's so fucking good. The art has no... Boichi is probably one of the best artists of this generation. He is amazing. His art style is so fantastic and so detailed. And Origin is like his, like just his fucking what's up, bitches? Can you do what I do? Type series. The story's kind of weird. All right, I won't like it kind of falls flat. There's some moments where it's definitely rushed, and like I don't think it's fully delved into properly. However, it's not terrible. Like, again, it's a fucking robot, dude. Humanoid robot. So, android. Who learns to be human. And you know what? I think this was great. This was so great. Art definitely carries it. So, you'll sit at A tier very comfortably. Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Oh my gosh. So, first and foremost, everyone's fucking... I'll get to it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There. All right. Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. Kaguya-sama Love is War. Oh, it was really good. They fucked. That's all that matters. That's what really mattered. They've had sex and they were fantastic. They fell in love. Comedy stayed consistent throughout the whole series, but the serious moments with the character, especially Kaguya herself, dealing with her family problems, was very well executed. I think it was delved into properly. However, you know, just you know, I don't know. No, that's a fucking lie. I think A tier. A tier's like, it's so great. Kaguya-sama's awesome. The manga's great. It's still funny, you know. And yeah, oh god, the confession scene is peak. Great confession scene. We'll keep it in A tier. Okay, this one's very, very special. Hoshino-san Mei o Tsubutte, S tier. I found this series in the most important time of my life. This series came to me during like one of the lowest moments of my life. I was so depressed, like nothing made me happy until I read this. This series literally reminded me why I love manga and anime and just slice of life so much. This is the greatest adolescence manga I have ever read, which is crazy to say because I've read so much. It's so fantastic. Every character is so great. The relationship as it grows throughout the series is so well executed. The problems each character faces, again, at such a young age too, you know, like, because these are high schoolers and they deal with some real shit. Like this is like, damn, like they're human, and it's so human that's why I fell in love with the series so hard. So like easily S tier. Everyone should read this. It is so good. Komi-san, B tier. It's too long. I get it. I mean, alright, I've been reading Komi-san since like chapter 20. Like, so way back in the day. Fucking what, 2018 I think it was when it started, I want to say. And it finally finished like a couple years back. Just too long. I get it. There had to be 100 characters, you know, 100 friends. That was her whole goal. The story just gets jumbled in the midpoint. There was really good moments. There's very good highs and just deep lows. And like those deep lows, you're just kind of like, fuck. I waited a whole week for this chapter. That means nothing. And that kept happening throughout the years. And the change in art style also. I didn't mind it. But there's definitely some like, oh yeah, the author's experimenting a little too much. But you know what? Romance was well executed. Tadano-kun, my goat. Greatest fucking protagonist. But again, it's just too long. Michael Sanchi no Makanai-san. This is a great work. It's fantastic art style. Background work is beautiful. The story following three kids three childhood friends who moved to Kyoto and all end up doing different things. We have one girl becomes a Michael, the other girl, her best friend, becomes the housekeeper, and she does great work. It's very wholesome, but you know what, like story-wise, like there's nothing to it. You're kind of just reading like very slice of life story, and like the thing is just the art definitely carries it because the background is fantastic. Okay, so this was relatively recent. I reread Fairy Tail. I am fucking Christ. Where do I begin? Fairy Tail is so boring. It is so boring. Fairy Tail is one of the first mangas I read like physically. Like, I remember growing up, my siblings and I going to the Barnes and Noble, and like me constantly buying the next volume. And I remember liking it growing up, you know, because again, I really loved Dragon Slayers. I thought that was so cool. And then the Celestial Keys, I thought that was really cool. And then I reread it, and holy fuck, it is so boring. It is so boring. Like, Power of Friendship, my ass. Like, this one took it way too hard. Like, Gushbell did it great, alright? That was Power of Friendship. This is all like, oh, the world is ending, and like, there's no way to stop it? Nuh-uh. Like, I love my friends, I love my guild, and then just bang, like, stops the fucking world-destroying machine. And like, it's crazy. It's so, like, Natsu's boring. He's such a dull character. Lucy's boring. Gray is boring. The only good character in the entire series is Erza, because the author loves Erza. All the best fights are Erza's fights. All the best background stories are Erza's. Like every interaction within the entire series, good moments, is Erza involved. Erza is involved in all the good parts. Anytime she's not, it's boring. And that is a fact. So, fuck Fairy Tail. I didn't even finish rereading it. But holy shit. God, it's so lame. Majo to Yaju. So, if you remember back, a couple years back, the anime came out for this. And I really liked the anime. So I went to the manga. And the manga, fuck, it's so much better. So the art style is way better. It's so fantastic. I love the paneling work. It's so great. And the art itself is way grittier, and I love that. I really love that. Story-wise, it was picking up. Oh my god, it was picking up. Why did this have to go on hiatus? It is on an indefinite hiatus. I don't even know what the fuck happened with the authors. Ugh, but it is so good. It was getting so good. It was getting so good, and it fucking disappeared, like, forever. It's not coming back. It's not coming back. But it's so cool. Like, there's so many cool moments. There's a whole vampire arc, which is so epic. Oh my god. Alright, they define dragons. There's dragons in this fucking series, yeah. But they're so powerful. They're so powerful that it takes, like, I think it was like 10 elite mages to simply summon a claw. And I love that. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, that's proper scaling. Like, to really show the destructive power of something, like, holy shit, like, that was epic. And then it's gone. Right when it was picking up, like, it was gonna get really good, like, because again, the whole plot is a revenge plot, you know, the main, oh my god, I can't remember her name. Oh yeah, Guido. Yeah, the whole point of Guido is that it's gonna be revenge. She's gonna find the witch who cursed her. And it was literally about, oh my god. It didn't happen, but it's so good. So, B tier. My Hero. See, I don't want to talk about it. There's a good series, but fuck, like, barely passed. JJK. Jujutsu Kaisen. We'll keep it in C. It might be bottom of B tier. I think bottom of B tier, honestly. To be fair, I read everything after Shibuya Incident. So I haven't read the whole series, but Colon Game, what a great arc. That is really well done. Shinjuku Showdown, Gojo versus Sukuna, pretty cool. After that, oh my god. Like, fucking Christ. Gege, you are testing my patience. You fucking slut. But anyways, bottom of B tier. Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu, or The Danger in My Heart. So wholesome. It is so wholesome. There's so much potential with this. It's still going. And, like, there's been weird up and down moments with the series itself, like, recently. But, you know what? I love Ichikawa-kun. Like, chase the bag, bro. Chase the bag. Very wholesome. My Dress Up Darling. Oh my god. Yeah, A tier. There's a reason why Kitagawa Marin is fucking top tier waifu. Okay, there is a reason, folks, and because she's just goated like that, it's so great. And there's a reason why Wakana Gojo is the fucking goat. All right, like, he's so good. He's so cool. The art's very cute. Still, like the way the author draws, the costumes are fucking so creative. And like ending final chapter, so satisfying. Borderline S tier. Again, we'll adjust the rankings later. Fufu Ijo Koibito Minan. More Than a Married Couple. This also is on an indefinite hiatus. But overall, it was kind of okay. Like, nothing crazy. Yeah, like the whole concept is fucking weird to a degree. Boys and girls will live together to increase fucking, like, I don't even know, like relationship status in Japan. Some corny shit like that. But overall, we knew she was gonna be the girl, right? So the whole like drama with the childhood friend literally meant nothing. It was a whole nothing burger. So that's why I just barely passed. Like, the reason why I think it passed is because there were still moments that I was like, nice. That's literally about it. Chainsaw Man. A tier. I fucking love Chainsaw Man. There's a reason why it's so popular, folks. There's a reason. Now, something's happening right now in the manga. Currently, I am not fully caught up because I'm just gonna wait for the final chapter to come out, which is in like 2 weeks from while I'm recording this video. So that's all I'll say. However, part 1, peak. Part 2, very crazy. Very crazy. But still fun. This is just a very fun series. And I think Denji is doing his best. But you know what? For now, I'll just leave it at A tier. Because let's be honest. Denji getting stroked in the alley was very weird. Like, that was even like, why the fuck is this happening? Type shit. So I think that's why it's yeah. Mieruko-san, C tier. So, good horror manga. This is a good horror manga. It's about a girl who can see ghosts and shit, but no one else can see it. So she lives in constant denial of not being able to see them. However, like, they're always up on her ass. Like, the art style is great. Like, don't get me wrong, these monsters are pretty fucking scary. But oh my god, it's so long. I have been reading this forever. Before, I think this was like senior year of high school too. So 5 years at this point. It's still going. I think it's about to end, but Christ, it's still going. And just like, oh, you know, like, I don't know why. Yeah, maybe we should have a D tier. Hold up. We'll add a D tier. You know what? This will be D tier. We'll have a D tier and then an F tier. We'll make this one just gray. Put that there. Put that there. Like, it's just okay. You know what? D tier will be just mid. This is mid. C is like passing. You know. D is all like, eh. I read it, and I'm not disappointed I read it or reading it, but you know, it's just like there. Hino-san, a Yuri. That's about it. Destroy All Humankind. Destroy All Humankind. It's a manga. It's a romance manga about Magic the Gathering. Peak. It's so good. I think it's awesome. Like, it's fantastic. I'm peak nerding with this shit because, like, I love Magic. I think it's a great series. And yeah, Skip and Loafer. Ooh, I want to put this in S tier. Ooh, I want to put this in S tier. Oh my god, I want to put this in S tier. I'm putting it in S tier. Oh my goodness. How do I? Oh my, like, where do I even start? Again, this series, I found this series at a great time in my life. I found this series when I started this YouTube channel. Again, the anime came out when I started this YouTube channel. And I went to the manga, and it just the manga is so sweet. The art style is so cute. Every character is so human. They go through their own problems. Shout out high school and puberty and all that shit. And the relationships are great. Character dynamics are beautiful. psychotically great, and it's fucking with me because, oh my god, Shiba, you need to do better, bro. Like, lock the fuck in, bro. You got this. It's so wholesome. Great. I love it. Katabami to Olgon. Holy shit, awesome. Awesome manga. The premises following the story about a girl during the Irish famine who moves to America for the California gold rush. It's awesome premise. It is such an awesome story. I have not finished this because the translation stopped being translated. So the manga stopped getting translated. I haven't read this in like a year and a half. I think almost 2 years now. But it's so awesome. It is so awesome. And I want to finish this so bad. I'm thinking about just buying the physicals, but it's only in Japanese, so, you know, like, I could read it, but it'll take a while. But fuck, this is so peak. I highly recommend this to a lot of people. Honestly, yeah, S tier. The premise is so great. Oh, you know what? A tier. Because I haven't read it all. But from what I have read, which is a significant amount, is really cool. Call of the Night. I fucking love this. I love this series. Kotoyama Sensei, one of my favorite mangakas ever. Again, his first work, Dagashikashi, was great. Call of the Night is just... If anything, this is something I need to reread because I really liked the ending. I thought it was awesome, but people hated it. And I'm like, why? Well, like, dude, like, there are some great fights. All the characters are great. Like, they're dynamic. Nazuna and Cole's dynamic is peak. And yes, I'm leaving it up there. Dosanko Gyaru or Hokkaido Girls are so cute. It was an okay romance. I can't hate it too hard, but like, goddamn, like, the manga loves big titty women, bro. Like, that's all I can say about it. The art was really good though, you know, so I can't hate it. But the romance was just so lame. Because you know it's gonna happen. So there's like kind of... I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Back when you called us monsters. Ooh, okay. This one is very interesting. C tier. So Back When You Call Us Monster is a very gritty, very gross, as in, like, type of manga. It follows a story about a kid who became a murderer, but the whole thing was like he wasn't a bad guy, but was like I don't know how to describe this series, but it's a great portrayal of just Japanese society. How it's very driven by the idea of, hey, you did this one bad thing in the past, you are forever a terrible person. And that is like the worst thing about Japanese society. I fucking hate that. It's like one of the biggest reasons why I hate Japan, because no matter what you did, or what your even parents or grandparents did in the past, that action defines you for the rest of your life. And this manga very well portrays that form of society, but fucked up. It's very fucked up. B tier. I'm bumping this up, actually. I'm bumping this up. It's fucked up, but real, and very well written. Like, you know what? Like, yeah, I recommend this one, actually. Pretty fucked up, I will say. It's fucked up, but solid series, solid series. Mission Yozakura Family. I kind of want to put this in F tier. Pissed me off. Fuck you. I spent years reading you, fucker. Back in, what, 2020? COVID era? And you have the fucking balls to do a time skip? Like, significant time skip, too. 5 years. Honestly, it was more like 6 years. 6 years is a long fucking time. Okay? And they did a time skip where they had fucking kids now. And the kids were like the chosen ones or some shit. Or what fucked up the bloodline. And it was, and then it just became all repetitive. Because now there's a whole new awakened form of their blooming technique of the Yozakura family. And it's all like, there's the true blooming. And that shit was just so lame. I'm like, why are we doing this? And then, like, it just like, oh, whatever. Like, genuinely, holy fuck. It was so good. When the dad was introduced and he was, like, clearly fucking deranged. He was a villain. And you're like, oh, this guy's crazy. Like, I love this page. One of my favorite pages of the entire series. And I loved it. But then you find out he was actually a good guy and there was a bigger bad. And you're like, what the fuck, why? You know, like, it could have ended a lot earlier. And I think it should have. So that's why I'm just dropping an F tier, because fuck you. This is a very long title. This is a very, very long title. The anime of this manga is coming soon. I think like this coming season, actually. Ponkotsu fukin to skatu take ga futekisetsu no joshiko no hanashi. Dumb Perfect. I think that was like the shortened title. Dumb Perfect manga. Great romance. I really like the art style. So, fun fact, this author and this author are the same mangaka. So, art style, I love the art style. Because, again, I like the character. Character designs are great. It's very funny. So, the main girl's dad is a rapper. And all I'm going to say is I'm very excited to see that in the anime. Besides that, like, the romance is okay. And I think it's fine. It's fine. Okay, controversial. Oshinoko. A tier. It's so good. I loved it. Oh, it's so good. The ending is so good. The ending's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Aka-sensei knows what the fuck he's doing. Everyone is just stupid and wrong. Period. That's all I gotta say about it. Oshinoko's peak. Yes, it's rushed. It's not perfect. There's some fucking moments where you're like, huh? Like the pacing kind of dies sometimes. However, great execution. And that's very, very important. Very well executed. Holy fuck. Okay. This is one I have been wanting to talk about forever. So this is where a big tangent's coming, guys. Rosen Garden Saga. This was one of the first. I think the first manga I started in college. Holy shit. Okay, first and foremost, S tier. I don't fucking care, it's S tier. Where do I begin? Rosen Garden Saga is a story about a girl whose village gets raped by a bunch of barbarians. And she runs into a forest and finds a sword. And that sword is possessed by the soul of Siegfried. And that sword turns anyone slashed by it into a woman. And Siegfried possesses her body to the point that she grows a dick and she fucks them. Now hold up a sec. I swear there is a good reason why I love this series. The fucking plot and the premise is insane. It's insane. It's a tournament manga. Okay, so there's a whole tournament called a Rosengard, like that whole tournament, and we get characters from all over the world, and these are like historical folktale characters. For fuck's sakes, when you hear the word three sword style, probably first thing you're thinking, oh, Zoro, you know, three swords, third one in the mouth. Well, what if I told you that the goat Beowulf, yes, the Beowulf from the fucking folktale Beowulf, what if I told you that his third sword is something even better? And it's insane. I'm all like, I fucking love Beowulf. The aura on this fucking character is ungodly, because he is a god himself. And not just that, so there's Beowulf, there's the fucking Hans, and like Mulan is involved and all that. And then there's the royal family, so Brunhild, part of the series. The Arabian Nights are involved. So there's like, there's like Aladdin, and his whole thing is like Mujin, or like the genie from the lamp. She gives him like technology. He has like a power suit, so cool. There's fucking dragons, and holy fuck, there is King Arthur and his brothers, and they're fucking cross-dressing idols. And I can't. The best part of this entire thing, aside from the art, because holy fuck, the art is amazing, is the fact that there's so much thought and detail with all the fucking characters and their abilities. There is proper research on all of these fucking characters and like their historical reference. And it's so fucking peak. It is so good. It's insane. I fucking hate how much I love it because it's fucking weird. Alright, this is weird shit. This has no right of being this good. Because for fuck's sakes, one of the first characters we meet is a masochist whose whole thing is the hornier he is, the bigger his sword gets. So you know how he gets his sword to be as big as possible? Well, our main character here, Lin, just fucking shoves something up his ass and like calls him a little piggy. And he's all like, oh yeah, and his sword gets massive. And it's like, what the fuck? So basically it's his dick. But it's so good. It's so good. Because the fights are epic. And holy fuck, there's just so much goodness. There's so much goodness. The manga is still going. And it's getting at a really high point, but it's almost over. And fuck me, I love this series. S tier. I think everyone should read this. Fuck you. Like, if you can muster Berserk, you could muster this one. All right. that was the road to go. Next, You Like Me, Not My Daughter. MILF manga. Very stupid. Don't read this. I can't have you destroying the planet. Very cute manga. It got axed. Basically, it follows a story about a girl who's an alien who crash lands on Earth trying to destroy it. It's very cute. Just very cute. That's about it. Like, nothing more to it. So C tier. Megami Cafe Terrace, or the Goddess of Cafe Terrace. Fuck you. I want to put this in F tier. Honestly, fuck you. Fuck you. Pissed me off. I love this. I loved it so much. Beginning was so good. This was a proper harem. This was a proper harem. And it was doing a great job. Because, you know what? This was the first harem that I read where the fucking characters are college age. Like, the main character was fucking 20. Or no, he was 19 when he started off. Ended up, like... And then, like, all the girls were, like, 22, 21, like, that age. It was reasonable, you know? And it was great. Because I was like, oh, I feel connected with this. But holy fuck. Like, the mangaka found, like, this one premise really funny. And just kept repeating it over and over. And then he had the fucking gall to introduce new girls who are the exact same fucking character design. Just with different fucking accessory or hair color. And it's like, okay, lame-o, like, or, like, why? Like, literally why? And they were just there for comedic relief, in the sense that they did so many penis jokes. These girls were so fucking horny. They're so down bad. And they talked about our protagonist's dick way too much. Okay. And then the worst part of this entire series was the confession scene. Because guess what? There was no confession. And I was like, fuck you. Because, okay, guess what? Like, or big spoiler, Akane wins. The tomboy rock star, which of course she does. She's the best fucking girl. Okay, like, if you read it, she's the best one. And it makes sense because you could tell immediately from reading the fucking manga, because that's like, she had the most character arcs, and like, they're clearly the author liked her the most, you know? But even then, he had the balls. The manga had the balls to be like, okay, finally, who do you like? Time skip. They're married. And then the explanation. There's no big confession. It's a fucking romance, and there's no big confession. Like, I loved you, Akane. You know, you were the one I've always loved. It's in a fucking small panel in like one of the pages. It's like, so why did you choose me? It's like, oh, you know, like, you confessed to me first, so of course I thought about you more. Fuck you. Hate this series. Piss me off. Wasted my goddamn time. Oh my god, this shit. Fuck this one. This one pissed me off. This one pissed me off. You're gonna pass though, okay? Because I think you did a great work. Another romance. Another harem. Oh my god. What the fuck was this called again? Oh yeah, Amagami-san. Okay, you know what? Anime came out. I really enjoyed it. Go to the manga. I realized the anime changed some stuff with the manga. So I was like, I basically read the whole thing. Doing so great. Oh my god, I was doing so great. Yuna snuck up. Like, she was so cute. Like, the Gap Moe was there. She was peak Gap Moe. But fuck you again with the final. Oh my god. The whole point, to me, the whole point of a fucking harem is that there will be a girl that loses. Alright? Losers are inevitable. There will be a group of the fans that read that manga that will smite the author for the rest of their lives because their girl did not win. But fuck this guy. What if he said, is like, hey, you know what? What if by divine intervention, because literally divine intervention, a god helps them out, you get to marry all three sisters. So within parallel timelines, you are always connected forever. And it's really nice, you know, we get to see each like timeline, like how they get married and all that. So similar to We Can't Study or Boku wa Benkyo Dekinai. But that one was different. Because that one was all like, hey, this is what could happen. But they flaked out and, you know, it's just so like, oh, like what is the true ending? You know? So like that one I was like, you know what? Fuck you, that's kind of lame, but I accept it. You know, you're scared of the attackers that are gonna come at you, so you made an ending with every girl. This guy said, oh no, like canonically, they're all together now. And I'm like, what? What? So like, fuck that. I first time ever, by the way. First time I've ever read a harem where there was no girl that lost. And like, fuck that. You know, so he was like, alright, cool. But you know what? I really like the characters. They're all great. And it's just, damn. Like, so that's why it passes. But fuck you. Fuck you. The 5 minutes I spent with you. This one's weird. It's a D tier. It's about a high school boy who works at a convenience store who falls in love with the office lady, very tiny, that comes into the convenience store. And yeah, like it's again, she's like 20 something, he's like 16. Girl, you're about to catch a case. I don't know. Dun dun dun. It's still going. And the reason, I mean, I started this before college. But I just wanted to fucking put this on the list. Fantastic work. Art style's peak. I think all the cursed abilities are dope as hell. Story arcs are, every background is, oh my god, like again, every character is awesome. But however, you know, like we're getting into the end of it. And currently, I'm kind of pissed off because of like the whole memory loss trope that the author's going for right now. But you know what? I'm gonna trust the process and see how it goes. But so far, I've always loved this series. I always have fun reading it. Tenkaichi. Holy hell. Okay. Tournament manga. Really cool art style. I have been reading this since COVID, I believe. So it's been 6 years. The first round just ended. Kuroiwa-kun. I dropped this for a reason. Pissed me off. Yeah, you know what? I'll say D tier. It's not F tier. I don't fucking hate it. You just dull. It's a romance harem. The harem's fucking not really there because again, I just hated why the characters fell in love with the guy. Like main girl, I think her name was Mona. She falls in love with him because she realized, like, just on a whim, kind of just falls in love with him. I'm like, you know what, that's fine. Like, shit like that happens. But then they introduce, like, a Kohai character who's, like, a basketball star. Just out of nowhere. Fucking out of nowhere. And she just loves the guy. He's like, alright, cool. Why not? But you know, like I dropped it. I haven't read it since. Kaiju number 8. Ooh. Yeah. C tier. Barely passed, I would say. Not barely. It passed. Passing score. It's so generic. Very generic. Nothing about this series that I was all like, whoa, that's unique. It's literally just all like, yeah, that makes sense. Ending was so normal. And yeah, that's about it. One Piece. Oh my god, S tier. Fucking, do you see the shirt I'm wearing right now? Do I really need to talk about it? Like, do I need to rest my case on why I fucking love One Piece? First and foremost, if you haven't read One Piece, do it now. Otherwise, you're going to be left out of a generational series. So, like, what are you doing? Don't you want to be part of a massive community? Like, probably the largest community when it comes to anime? Like, again, it's been going for, like, what, 25 plus years now? And every chapter, every arc is awesome. I'm going to be honest, it's awesome. Like, I reread all of One Piece in one winter break. Like, so a month and some change. And it was the best decision of my life. Or of that year, for sure. Because, one, I needed it. And two, it was a very, very satisfying. Very, very great read. Claymore. Oh, man. I loved Claymore. Oh, my God. The dark fantasy mangas. There needs to be more of these. However, there is, oh man, I mean, just simply some plot holes. And like, if I'm being fully honest, sometimes the characters are hard to distinguish because they all look the fucking same. They all have the same face, but very minor detail changes. But you know, that's not the problem. Claire, she's a badass. She ain't fucking Teorita, man. Or Theoria. But dude, she's dope. Like, final chapters, epic, okay. Every fight's dope. I think all the monsters are great. The coup was so cool. I loved it. But damn, like, there were some potholes, like, you know, just some, like, iffy stuff in between here and there. But overall, fantastic. So highly recommend this one. After God. Okay. Great Eldritch, like, horror manga. But not horror. It's not horror. There's some scary stuff that happens, but it's really cool. However, I just have trouble following the story. Just a lot happens. There's a lot. Like this, the wheel is rolling, and you don't know where it's going anymore. Or at least I don't. Maybe I need to reread, start from the beginning. But overall, like it introduces like these deities, but again, you're like, huh? Yeah, I'm just kind of iffy with this series. So you know what? Just B tier. Oh, Kaoru Hana Oninto Saku. A tier. It's too happy. I borderline want to put this in B tier because it's just too happy. Very traditional, like Romeo and Juliet romance story, but every character is just too nice. Why is everyone so nice? It's insane. Like, this isn't real. Like, these are real characters. And their dynamic is great. There's so many great character dynamics. But fuck, bro. I don't think I would put it in S tier since it's still happening. I haven't read the manga in a minute. I've been letting the chapters build, but you know what? Like, it's gonna end soon. That's a big thing. It's so human. But they're too nice. Why? Fuck this. Mikado no Sanshimai wa Angai Choroi. Or dealing with the Mikado sisters is easy. This is also A tier. Fantastic. Fantastic romance harem. Holy crap. I watched the anime. I loved the anime so much. I'm reading the manga. Manga is holy peak. Oh my god. The series still going. But holy crap, they're so cute. Kazuki is now my top, which is crazy. I can't believe I'm saying that. But I love Nico. Nico was so cute. That was that was so great. But Kazuki, dude, she is hard growing on me. And the current arc right now is Kazuki's arc. So like, fuck, how can I not like it? But overall, it's just so good. It's so good. And this is peak Big Gap Moe. I love this romance. Slam dunk. S tier. Best sports manga I've ever read, period. Man, I don't know what else to say. Inoue is great. You get so invested in these basketball games, and it's so hype. Every fucking time, it's so hype. The two nice things I really liked about the series is, one, you see Inoue's art improve. Like, if you look back on, like, chapter 1 to the final chapter, you're like, what the fuck? Because, yeah, like, dude, there's some fucked up feet, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, oh, like, it gets real good. And the second thing I really love is that you don't know these characters, like, from their past. You learn them of who they are now. And I've always loved that about every series. Learning about the characters from who they are in that moment. Holy peak. It's so peak. Now, back to back. Holy shit. Yeah, Vagabond. Okay, in a way, like, he has not missed. He has not missed from the works he's written. Vagabond is a holy trinity. I forgot what the trinity is, though. It's like Berserk, Vagabond, it's something. But it's so good. Like, following the story of Miyamoto Musashi, the fucking character he is fantastic. The challenges he faces, fantastic. The journey to strength and understanding weakness. It's so peak. It's so well written. Strength is a heat haze. That's all it is. And the farming arc was awesome. Gachi Akuta. A tier. Easily. Easily A tier. Only reason why it's not an S tier is because it's still going, and I'm very, very scared of how the author's going to end the series. Because again, she is doing a lot. There is a lot Uranake is doing with this series, and this being her first manga she's publicly writing, I'm worried she's going to fumble the bag. You know? But as of now, oh my god, it is awesome. Great power system, great world building, crazy lore, and just about everything you ask for. So, hell yeah to that. Mato Seihei no Slave. I really want to put an S tier. We'll leave it an A tier for now, because again, it's not finished. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's such a good series. Came for the goon, stayed for the peak. That's this series in a nutshell. Because when I first found this, I was all like, oh, again, I was intrigued in the hot babes. Okay, like, let's be honest. Tenka, fucking Tenka might go. I love her. Dude, the fight, fuck the rewards, okay? Sure, they're great and all. We get some fucking bangers. But the fights, oh my god, the fights are so good. They have no reason to be this good. And it's reasonable too, actually. Because the better the fights, the better the rewards, you know? So it's like, oh, like, it's so hype. And right now it's in its final arc. And oh man, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. But damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, right now the anime is doing fantastic. Thank you, Passione, for not making a shitty fucking adaptation of the Mira versus Kusetsu fight. Thank you. Because this is my favorite page of the entire series. Like, I love Mira. Goated. Oyasumi Pum Pum. Ooh. A tier. I say this with hard warning. Read this when you're happy. If you're reading this when you're sad, you might just get even more sad and be all like, fuck, maybe I should live anymore. But, so that's what I did, at least. I don't know if that's a good advice. I read this when I was happy or in a good mental space because I've known of a Goodnight Pum Pum forever. I just never read it because I didn't want to be fucking sad. But I finally found a time to just sit down and read all of Goodnight Pun Pun. And oh my god, it's a heavy story that follows a very broken character. But the ending was very, very justified. And I'm very grateful for how it was ended. Did a fantastic work. The only reason I'm not putting it S tier is because we follow like some side characters. The side character plots weren't really that well written. So like there's some problems with that I have, but overall. But fuck, it's so sad. Ugh. Don't bully me, Nagatoro-san. Does it pass? Does it pass the vibe check? Did it pass the vibe check? I just never cared for the series. No, it doesn't pass the vibe check. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just whatever to me. You know, I never understood it. Rudy's Dragon. Holy shit, this is so awesome. B tier. Right now, I'll say this, top of B tier. Ash, I don't know. Fire Force is here. Rudy Dragon is awesome. Follows a story about a girl who suddenly turns into a dragon and then later finds out that she is half dragon and tries to live a normal life with that. And then throughout the story, she awakens new abilities and sees how she can control them. This manga came out with like 3 chapters, and then the mangaka went on like a 1.5-year hiatus. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, brother, you dropped 3 chapters and disappeared. But they came back, and they dropped several chapters. And we are getting into a very good arc. And then the mangaka said, I'm taking a 3-month break. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it. Get some help. What is happening? I swear to god, if the 3 months turns into a year, turns into 2, it's over. It's over. But I love the art. It's very cute. Ludi's great. But again, it's just getting there. Innocent. Historical manga following a story about a doctor during the French Revolution. Really fucking cool. It's really cool. Art style so cool. However, I don't know, you know, I read like the first couple volumes and I was all like, okay, I'm done. You know, I never like found the urge to finish the series. But the premise and the story is really, really cool. I really liked it. So B tier. Gunt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, S tier. First time I read Gunt was like way back beginning of high school. Fucking loved it. I reread it during college. Even bought the final deluxe volume. And yes, I think it is fantastic work. Is the first volume so hard to get through? Yes. Because, wow. Like, why does everyone want to rape this girl? Like, this is some real shit right now, you know? Like, you died and you're now supposed to kill aliens. Then you're too worried about trying to get your dick fucked? Like, whoa, bro. Alright, like, but oh my god, like, the story is fantastic. Like, it's so good. The story is so fantastic. I just say this to everyone I've talked to them, like, if you can stomach the first volume, you will read an amazing series for the rest of it. Yes, the most blatantly racist thing I've ever seen in all of manga is in this manga. I will just say this now, like, one of the characters is deciding to shoot up Japan to have more people be in guns, and he wears makeup, straight up blackface. What the fuck? Yeah. So yeah, that's not cool. But damn, the fights are epic, and again, it's very, very well executing the premise of what if some bitch ass high school boy was to save the world, and that is what happened. Fantastic work. Also, you gotta respect the Go. Fucking Oka Sensei. He is the godfather of boob physics, by the way. He's the reason why tits move in manga. Alright, he's figured boob physics in art. Like, look it up. Alright, there's a whole history on hentai book, which is actually very fascinating to read. But he is a godfather when it comes to boob physics. We will now start talking about ethics. This one's really good. fantastic. But you know what? It's just kind of whatever. You know, it's not terrible. It passes. Follows a story about a ethics teacher who talked with a bunch of kids who are clearly going through it and like all individually like have their own problems. But again, it's great premise. 100 girlfriends. Oh, yeah. He did it. He fucking figured it out. He figured out how to make harems be reasonable by making it absolutely ridiculous. And it's great. All the girls are great. Fucking, what are we at? Number 36? So much more to go. Sumiki-san. Oh, shit. We'll say B tier. Yeah, B tier. It's a high school slice-of-life romance about myth folks living with humans. And we follow the main myth folk, Olga Mitsumiki-san, who is a half werewolf. And she is adorable. It addresses some problems with like how this society is built, but does a great job doing it. And very cute, but it's nothing crazy. Harukaze Mound. Very unfortunate. This was a Shonen Jump manga that got axed. It has like 30 chapters. It was a baseball manga. I thought it had potential, but nope. Shonen Jump was like, nah. So I'll put it there. I'll put in C. Gigant. Okay. So this series right here is one of the first, one of the first mangas I bought in full. I have all 10 volumes. And if you can't tell by the art, it is the same author as Gantz. Okay. So this is his latest work, his third work, and definitely his weakest. Because basically it's the whole premise of, oh, what if a porn star saves the world? That is the premise. A porn star who gains the ability to turn into a giant, who then saves the world. But the thing is, again, oh my god, the art is so awesome. It's really unfortunate because damn, the ending was okay. Again, like, fucking massive, like, dude, the author just loves tits. She has massive tits. I think G for gigant, you know. But you know what, like, I don't think it was terrible. It passes in the sense that if you know the author, you know what you're getting into. But definitely his weakest work. Kindergarten War. This is another manga I bought. I have the first 3 volumes, and that is all I will ever read. Because very generic. Like this is white bread with butter. No butter. This is just white bread. Shokuban. This follows a story about a former assassin who is now a kindergarten teacher protecting children. And yes, it's like literally just bread. It's so normal. Everything you could possibly think of that could happen in like a shonen like series, yeah, it happens. You know, like very funny though. And the simple art style makes it very wholesome and clean, but very generic. Nothing special. And last but not least, the most latest finish of all the manga, Naruto. I finished reading Naruto, or rereading Naruto. A tier. It's solid. So solid. My biggest complaint of the entire series is the fact that there's just so many flashbacks. Literally, sometimes the flashback will be the previous chapter, and you will be like, brother, or more like sister, Kishimoto sensei, I literally just read it, like, why are you showing me this again? But, you know, it's fine, because the story, the premise, everything, world building, character writing, epic. Obito, my goat. Madara is so cool. All the Uchihas, except Sasuke, is fucking awesome. Sasuke is the weakest Uchiha for sure. But still, like, the final fight, Naruto versus Sasuke, the parallels, everything, it's fantastic. Great work. Now, to organize. Uh-oh. Could you not see? Oh, shit. Well, my bad. Whoops. And here is the final listing. At the top, I think, so, my favorite manga I've read was Hoshino-san. Again, this manga found me at the perfect time and just sparked the life fit back into me. It's a great, great series, and highly recommend everyone read this because, oh my god, like, again, this just shows that I am preferred to read, like, romance and these adolescent series because, holy crap, this was beautiful. This is the ranking. I'm not that unsatisfied. I think this is a solid tier list. Yeah, I mean, I loved Gush Bell. Gush Bell was a peak. Ugh. Fire Force being top of B tier. My Hero, top of C. Alright, that's the video. If you have any opinions, feel free to shoot them in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And it's been Yuji. Thanks for watching.